I'm hoping that the Indigenous Youth Research and Development Center will be a unifying force for youth and youth workers. Now, research is often considered a dirty word in Native America because we've been almost researched out of existence. But we have the option of taking research and making it our own by utilizing our own Indigenous research methods. We've allowed education institutions and to take this and do it. And we've had to go to them to acquire the kinds of data that we need to self-determine our own affairs for our young people as well as youth workers. But today, this is going to change. We're going to take our research capability and develop it inside out. Wopasi is a Lakota word for research. What it means is that you're taking a look at things that you don't know. You're exploring your life. You're looking at things that are of interest to you, but particularly to your community and to your Indigenous nation of people. And you're utilizing it to create health and healing, hope and happiness for your people. We should really be excited about Indigenous research because it enabled us to have our customs, our tradition, and our language, as well as other gifts. There was thousands of years of research that predated our existence that enabled us to have these things of positive nature. We should not overlook that. In fact, we should accord it the legitimacy that it deserves. By doing that, we can utilize current day research and modify that to fit our Indigenous perspective. We're intended to go out into the world and tell the world that we're here, and here's what we have to offer you. And if it's a scientific perspective that they want, if it's that kind of knowledge, we can contribute that. And our young people are the ones that will lead the way for us. The potential for the Indigenous Youth Research Center in the future is to have our own repository, not just for Indigenous youth and youth workers in this country, but potentially for Indigenous youth and youth workers worldwide. By having our own research, our children can go to the U.S. Congress and they could provide data that supports new policies that are more relevant to our nation of people as well as our nations of youth. They can take recommendations to the United Nations in New York or Geneva, Switzerland as well. They're going to find new ways to approach this than we have today. They're going to understand that to be resilient and adaptable, as our people always have been, is the way for us to retain our nationhood as Indigenous peoples and to retain the medicines that we have, and even to allow healing to happen to other cultures throughout the world. Everybody needs us. Everybody should be excited about our existence, and this is one way to make our existence more prominent. This is a unique concept that is long overdue.